Hi guys and welcome to the channel. In this video we explore Albania, one of Europe's most underrated destinations. From beautiful coastlines to rugged mountains to beautiful lake towns, it has something for everyone. In this video we'll show you how to spend a lovely 2-week holiday in this beautiful country. We start the journey in Albania's capital, Tirana. Most travellers will arrive here via Tirana International Airport. Skanderbeg Square is in the heart of Tirana, and here you will find the National Historical Museum, an opera house and a lot of old and modern buildings in the area. 5 minutes from Skanderbeg Square you will find the Bunk Art 2 Museum, which gives visitors a detailed history of Albania in a preserved nuclear pit bunker. Entrance is 500 lek for a ticket or 700 lek for a ticket plus an audio tour. In the surrounding streets near Tirana Castle, you'll find many shops where you can buy local gifts and souvenirs. The Tirana Castle area has now been converted into a host of modern shops and restaurants and makes a great place to eat, drink and shop. The best shopping malls I found in Tirana are the Toptani shopping mall near Tirana Castle and Teg Tirana Eastgate, which is 20 minutes outside the centre of Tirana. For places to stay in Tirana, we stayed at the 4-star Riviera Hotel, which is a great place to stay near the airport if you have a car, as it's located only 12 minutes away. Next off, we'll head to the mountain town of Kruje, which is located around an hour outside of Tirana. We'll walk through the charming old town streets in a time gone by, where you can buy various souvenirs for your trip here. A few other places you can visit here are the Kruje Castle, which provides sweeping views across the valley, and the Gjirokaster National Museum, Skanderbeg, which is 500 lek to visit in here. You'll also find wonderful paintings and artefacts inside. One of the most famous places to eat here is the hotel restaurant Panorama. The food portions are enormous, and don't forget to try their famous lamb in a pot dish too. Another great place to visit in Albania is Bovilla Lake. It's located just 1 hour outside of Tirana. I'll tell you more about it next. Guys, we just arrived at one of the most stunning lakes in the world. This is Bovilla Lake. This is a reservoir that feeds Tirana basically. There's a viewing platform up here that you can see as well. And yeah, there's a really nice restaurant just behind me there called Bovilla Restaurant, which is top of the hill. It's absolutely amazing up here. After eating in the restaurant, feel free to admire the stunning views of the area. The windy road you see going up is a dirt track and is quite difficult to navigate. A lot of people tend to park in the bottom or walk up if they come here on a tour bus. So guys, after a beautiful dinner and getting the drone up, I'm going to attempt the scramble hike up to this viewing platform now. Hopefully it takes about 10-15 minutes. Let's do this. So we're hiking up the path now, guys. I recommend trail shoes because it is a little bit hard. Done about 5 minutes so far, guys. It's not too bad, a little bit rocky. It's nothing worse than I've done in the Wales or the Lake District anyway. It's probably about medium difficulty, but you do need trail shoes. Oh, this is hard. We're just getting the steps up now. About 30 more steps and we're at the top. Look at that view, guys. I'm on the viewing platform. I am getting jelly legs, so I'm getting off this in a sec. The walk up from the car park took about 13-14 minutes, just so that you guys know as well. So yeah, it shouldn't take you too long. And that's from the restaurant car park. After hiking back down the mountain, I saw some ATV tours. They sure do look fun. After a couple of days in Tirana, we headed approximately 1 hour and 20 minutes up north to the city of Shkoder. I'll tell you more about places in the area and where to stay next. Hi guys, this is where we're staying in Shkoder. We're staying at the Shpija GjyshitOpens. Join me as we have a look around this place. So it's all wooden, it's fantastic this place, it's really homely. Now I'm just going to come into the room. Wow, check that out. And then you've got the balcony out here, guys, of the view of the Shkoder Lake. And there you go. You can see the lake in the distance. The hotel we stayed at had a really popular restaurant inside, which was really popular with locals in the area. It also had some great facilities inside too. It had a really lovely swimming pool, sauna and a jacuzzi, and it also had a really nice pool table and table tennis table if you did want to play table tennis. So guys, I didn't tell you, we're actually near the, I think the Rozafas castle. You can actually see it from the hotel as well. Check this out. And there is the castle right in the distance. That looks really cool in the clouds, I have to say. Another great hotel to stay in the area is the Prince of Lake Hotel, which has an outside pool too. After admiring the beauty of the local area, we drove 10 minutes down the road to Shiroka, which I'll tell you more about next. So guys, we just drove to Shiroka. This is another little town, probably within about 20 minutes of Shkoder. It looks absolutely stunning. You've got this abandoned building just there behind me. Maybe tomorrow when it's not raining, I'll get the drone up and we can have a look at it. But yeah, wow, what an area and what a lake. In Shiroka, you will find a beautiful promenade where you can walk next to the lake and take beautiful photos. On the lake, you also find the fantastic Lembus restaurant, which has some of the best seafood we've tasted. We firstly had fish soup for starters and the fish mix, which was octopus, prawns and squid, which tasted absolutely delicious. I think it cost around 2,300 lek from what I can remember. So guys, that food was 3,880 lek, which is about 40 euro. It was delicious. Definitely recommend coming to the Lembus restaurant. The next day we headed to Rozafas Castle. Stay tuned to find out more. Good morning guys, from day 2 in Shkoder. Just arrived at Rozafas Castle. I'll post the details below. Entry is 400 Albanian lek. That only take cash, so when you do get to the top, just be aware of that. Parking is free though. Let's go and check out this place. Looks like they're building a mosque down there, and you can see there's views of the Shkoder Lake there, which runs all the way through. I think it's the Buena River. Yeah, I'm going to get the drone out in a minute as well. As the castle sits on the top of the hill, I managed to capture absolutely stunning drone footage. We had a really great time up here, and there was only about 10 other tourists on the whole site. I would say do allow a good hour to have a look around the whole castle ruins and take photos and videos. Situated just outside of Shkoder, Rozafas Castle sits imposingly on a rocky hill 130 metres, which is 430 feet above sea level. It's surrounded by the Buna and Drin rivers. Shkoder is the seat of Shkoder County, and it's one of Albania's oldest and most historic towns, as well as an important cultural and economic centre. Also in the castle grounds, you will find a small cafe to visit, as well as a museum which you can enter for 200 lek. That's Rozafas Castle done, guys. Don't forget it is cash only for the entrance, 400 lek, so bring cash, don't take cards. And yeah, free parking at the top. Guys, I've just parked at the Mesi bridge. It's about 20 minutes out of town. We're going to check out this area now. It looks absolutely stunning. Details are below. This Ottoman style bridge is a really great sight to see near the Shkoder area. Parking is free next to the gift shop, or do park on the other side of the road near the new bridge, which is next to it. And definitely admire the beauty of the bridge and the surrounding area. Hi guys, we've just driven 2 minutes down the road from the Mesi bridge. We're at the Dua Cafe now. We're just going to pop in there for a quick coffee. I'll let you know what it's like. After a lovely coffee stop in the Dua Cafe, we decided to take the 2-hour scenic drive to Theth. The majority of this route was on newly tarmac roads to reach Theth. It's on sweeping mountain bends, and it makes for a great scenic drive throughout the mountains. There are various stop-off points along the way, so you can take some great photos. This is definitely a great alternative if you don't fancy doing the 15-kilometre hike from Valbona to Theth. Hi guys, we just arrived at the bottom of Theth. They are developing the area now, if you have a look around. Once we reached Theth, we had a look around the small town. It is undergoing quite a lot of development at the moment. There is a beautiful river running through the vast land. After we'd finished having a look round, we decided to stop in the Kruje by Gjirokaster hotel and restaurant for a bite to eat. You can currently stay in this 4-star hotel in the mountains for £79 a night. After Shkoder, we took a 3-hour drive down to the city of Vlore to explore this fantastic area. We stayed at the VK Roleks hotel, which cost £58 for 2 nights, which included breakfast. It was a really clean and modern hotel and had a great breakfast. I would definitely recommend staying here. The restaurant also had great views from the 5th floor of the city of Vlore. So guys, this is our third full day in Albania. We're now in the city of Vlore on the Albanian coast. So we're going to show you around it and everything that is to do here. On our first evening in Vlore, we decided to drive down the famous promenade that looked like Beverly Hills. We then took a walk along the lovely promenade to take in the lovely sunset. In Vlore you can catch a ferry which connects with Brindisi in Italy. We also had a walk around Vlore Old Town, which was a completely different vibe at night compared to the day. Driving around the city, we also passed the mosque before we headed to Ksamil Castle next. Morning guys, hope you are all well. This is our second day in Vlore. We've just driven to some castle ruins at the town called Ksamil Castle, so we're just going to have a quick look round. Alright, let's go and check it out. When we went, no one was taking any entrance fees or any parking fees, so we saw the site for free. It appears in high season there is a 300 lek per person charge. After visiting the castle ruins, we headed towards St Mary's Monastery. I'll tell you more next. Guys, we're at St Mary's Monastery. It is a beautiful area and a stunning monastery. You're going to see lots of things in this area like flamingos, storks, and it's a beautiful lake. St Mary's Monastery is a stunning area where you can take the boardwalk across to the island of Zevenek. It's where the monastery is located. Seeing this area from above really made me appreciate the natural beauty of the area. This area is also part of the Vlore St Delta protected area, where you can see many unique mammals and birds. The next day, from Vlore, we took a 1.5 hour drive to Berat. Good morning guys, from the city of Berat. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so we're having a look around it. It's known as the City of 1,000 Windows. And we're starting at Berat Castle today, so we're going to show you around that first. We start here at another great castle ruins. The entry and parking to Berat Castle was free at the time of year in April. This may vary later on in the year. Around the castle it was like a little mini town and gave stunning views of the city area. After this we drove down to the old town to enjoy the rest of the city. Berat has some great walking promenades and open spaces and some really unique architecture, which makes it a great UNESCO World Heritage Site to visit. If you're in Albania, I would definitely recommend coming to Berat. Do allow around a good 2 to 3 hours to look around the city. The Hotel Colombo looked a great 5-star hotel to stay at, and it has 2 swimming pools. Room rates start from £60 a night. While walking along the promenade, we grabbed a really nice meal in one of the many restaurants here. After walking around the old town, I would suggest driving or walking to the bridges that are on the other side of the river to admire the view of the area. After Berat, we took a 6-hour drive via the stunning Llogara National Park to get to Srande. The area has stunning mountains which reminded me of Hawaii and stunning hillside homes. This route is a great detour on the way to Srande. It's also a great point to reach Hamare or Dermi, which are small towns which are quite quiet on the beachfront. Guys, we're at the top of Llogara National Park, just driving through the road. Look at this, absolutely stunning. Like a lot of people, we also stopped at the Panorama Llogara viewpoint here. You get beautiful views of the mountains. It's also a great viewpoint to look at the small towns of Dermi and the surrounding area before we finished our drive to Srande. Good morning guys, from the beautiful Sarande in Albania. We come here after Vlore and Berat yesterday. You would have seen our drive from, I think it's Llogara National Park. I'm at Sarande Castle at the moment and we're just exploring that, and I'm going to show you the rest of the area. Our first stop in Srande was the Castle. From here you get great views of Srande below, and in the summer evening there's entertainment and dances in the main area next to the restaurant up here. Entry is free and it's a great little stop for photos and videos. A little bit of background on the castle and history. The Llogara Castle was originally built in 1537 by the Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent of the Ottoman Empire. It was built in order to defend against Venetians. It held a garrison of 220 soldiers as well. This region traditionally belonged to the southern part of the region of Hamara. Many hotels are on the beachfront in Srande and have paths that lead down to the sea. So if you're looking to have a dip on those hot days, I definitely recommend a beachfront hotel. Srande also has a ferry terminal which connects you with the island of Corfu in Greece, which you can reach in 20 to 30 minutes. While in Srande, enjoy the beautiful promenade to walk along right next to the beautiful sea. Next off, we're going to the Blue Eye, which is approximately 30 to 40 minutes away from Srande. Stay tuned to find out more. So guys, we just took about a 25-28 minute drive from the castle ruins in Srande. We're at the Blue Eye now, which is really, colourful water that you can see here. So we're just going to have a look around. Just parked up. It looks like it's free parking at the moment, and I've just noticed there's a train you can get on as well. So you'll see that in a minute as well. So guys, I just got the train ticket. It is 300 lek for one way to go up on the train. So we're going to train up and then walk back. So guys, entrance to the Blue Eye and parking was 200 lek per person. So it's 400 lek for two of us, which I found out when I went to the kiosk. We hopped on the train and took in the views along the way. The train drops you at the other end of the Blue Eye and it's about 5 minutes long. The walk will probably take you about 30 minutes to get to Blue Eye from the car park. The stunning natural beauty of the place literally blew me away, and it's one of the most clearest water springs I have ever seen. It's definitely up there with natural attraction parks I have seen across Europe. Swimming is prohibited in the area to preserve the ecosystem of the place. The area also has some brand new cabin lodges you can stay in right next to the cafe that they have. Anyways, enough of me talking, just sit back, relax and enjoy the stunning video of one of the most natural phenomenons in Europe. Time wise here, I would say allow a good 2 to 3 hours to fully enjoy the place. By the cafe, you can watch the water flow by in a stunning natural environment. If you fancy kayaking, there is also kayaks available to hire here as well. For eating in a lovely restaurant nearby once you've finished at the Blue Eye, I would definitely recommend eating at Shena the Farm Boutique and Restaurant. We had the most tastiest and freshest meat and fish here, along with amazing vegetables. Definitely recommend a visit. Most of our meals averaged about £30 here. Good morning guys, from the beautiful Gjirokaster today. The old town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We're starting off at Gjirokaster Castle today, so we're going to show you guys around it. Let's do it. Gjirokaster Castle provides stunning views of the lovely UNESCO heritage town below. This is one of the 3 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Albania we covered in the video, the other 2 being Berat and Butrint National Archaeological Park. Entrance to the castle was 400 lek per person, and there was about 10 parking spaces at the top of the castle where you can park for free. The dome spear shaped object you see here in the castle is also used as a concert venue too. Time-wise at the castle, I would say 1 hour is more than enough before you head to Gjirokaster Old Town. Gjirokaster's Old Town had some very quaint streets and lots of shops where you could buy many souvenirs and gifts. I would say probably do allow a good hour or so to explore Gjirokaster's Old Town. There is also many old style houses you can pay to visit with a separate entrance fee in Gjirokaster's area too. We had lunch in a restaurant Mapo, which was very reasonable. We had soup and a mixed grill between us, and it came to about £25 for 2 of us. After this we went back to Sarande, and the next day we drove for 35 minutes to Butrint National Park. I'll tell you more about it next. Butrint National Archaeological Park is another of Albania's UNESCO World Heritage Sites that we visited. You can discover this ancient town and all of the sites and ruins that lie in it. Morning guys, from Albania again. We've just driven down the road from Srande today, about 25-30 minutes. We're now in the National Park of Butrint. It looks really cool. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and we're going to have a look around it. After passing the tower, you'll see the small castle they have on the other side of the water. If you like ruins and this kind of stuff, I would definitely suggest going, as it's a really unique place and reminds me of similar things you can see in Greece. So just to let you know guys, entrance to Butrint National Park or Archaeological Site was 1,000 lek per person, and that's for the entrance fee to explore this place. To fully explore Butrint National Archaeological Park, I would say allow a good 2 to 3 hours to fully see the whole site, because it's absolutely amazing. I think if they were to make another Indiana Jones or Tomb Raider film, this would be a great location to film it. We carried on following the path and the signs towards the castle here. It was another beautiful castle ruins, and it had some lovely gardens in it too. After this, we made our way round to the theatre here, and you can imagine the events that did take place here. After visiting Butrint, we took a 10-minute drive down the road to check out the Ksamil area. First stop was the Hand of Ksamil, which provides great photos next to the crystal clear water. If you're wondering where the deck chairs are, we visited in the off season in April. In high season, the beach is jam-packed with sun loungers and umbrellas. I managed to get the drone up to capture some great footage of the areas. You can also see a Greek lighthouse and the island of Corfu. After this, we drove around to Pasquira beach, which was a deserted beach in a cove. I looked online and saw it does get very busy in the summer. Lastly guys, here is a 14-day itinerary suggestion if you do want to go and visit Albania. Lastly, I just want to say obviously thank you very much for watching everyone, I do appreciate it. Shout out to Star and Richard who always watch as well. Lastly guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.